Hey, we're back at the top again today with the return of Battle Spot Champions. We're going to flip the script and hit the reset button on Season 6 because there is a new rule set to try to make things a little bit more easier and fun, because a lot of the time I just felt frustrated because the Pokemon I got didn't really mesh together and it wasn't really ever a good time. But this time, we have a different way to insert Pokemon. Rather than just one Pokemon, it's going to be an entire team of 6. And that means that it will only take 8 teams a season. And how this will work is, well, I'll have to explain it to you. How can I get 6 Pokemon in a game all at once? Well, you're going to find this out. We're going to click on Single Battle. We're going to explain this. And while I set this up, if you're excited for the return of Battle Spot Champions, don't forget to drop a like button from the top to show your support on the series, because without your support, we cannot all reach the top. Now, you can see as we want to select the battle team here. Down on the very left, there's a way to scan a QR code. Right now, you're probably going to see a pot, like a thing where you stick a hot pot on it. Not a hot pocket, but a hot pot on there. And my cord is getting in the way. So we need to... Okay, here we go. Data has been scanned. So, this is how it works. We have 2 teams a week, and then they get used in like in every other Battle Spot Champions week. Like, they use it 2 times per week in alternating fashions. It'll be a combination, like it's a versus thing, to where whoever gets the highest scores moves on to the playoffs. So there's going to be 8 teams. It's going to be 1-on-1 in terms of teams, and we're going to have to see it. But this is, of course, Intra Week V3 as we make our way and return to Battle Spot Champions. So let's check out what's in this team. This is the 3rd ranked team. I went with number 3 just because I think it's of this week, I think. But it's the 3rd one of this week. Number 3... because I like the number 3, and it's Russell Wilson's number. But then it's been scanned, and you will see that we have this one. We have a Blaziken, a Tapu Lele, a Ferrothorn, a Thundurus T, a Gyarados, and a Mamoswine. Remember, if you want to join Battle Spot Champions, don't forget to leave a link to your QR code, and I'll actually leave a link to explain how to get your teams on the Pokemon Global link to be rented as a QR code down in the description below, so don't you forget it. So, you're going to see how this works as we restart Intro Week. This is the first one, and keep in mind, I am going to be ranking this, or I am going to be doing both of these episodes with this team back to back, so I don't know what the final score of the other one will be. We'll just see how it works. So, we have our first player. I don't have my stylus. Where did my stylus go? I feel stupid. Oh, he can tell I'm using a rental team. Okay, we have Garchomp, Metagross, Tapu, Tapu Koko, Tapu, Lele, Aegislash, and... there it is. We haven't seen a Mega Kangaskhan yet, but Battle Spot Champions would not be finished and would not be complete without a Mega Kangaskhan. So, what are we going to do here? Common weakness we do see... we see 2 to 3 to ground, so Mamoswine's definitely going to appear. I'm actually going to lead with Mamoswine. What else? What else? I think Steel, Poison, 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 Poison. We don't have any other Poison moves, I think. Let's go Mega Blaziken. I want to go Mega Blaziken, but I need something for that. Do I have any sort of fighting move at all? 40 seconds, okay. I need any sort of fight. I'm an idiot. I have my freaking Mega Blaziken. What am I talking about? And then I need something for the Garchomp. I like to think... I think Gyarados is a good option. I don't know. What does Thundurus T have? I probably should have looked at this. Nasty plot. Oh. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Ooh, nasty plot. Well, how this is, we aren't forced into one thing. We're gonna go... Yeah, actually, we're gonna go with Ferrothorn. We're going to go with Ferrothorn, just to keep our toes and some switches in here. So, the idea is, of course... How do I put it? The idea is, I didn't like to be so, like, stricken into having to use one, like, a set of 3 at the very end. I had the... Sure, I added the bench at the end, near... I think it was Season 4 or 5, I don't really remember, just to make it easier on me, but a lot of the time it just became a whitewash and I always lost, and that wasn't really fun. I'm looking to see what is the best. So we're going to see a Metagross lead here. I have my Mamoswine. This is all good and dandy. I believe I have the Focus Sash. I can actually look it up right here. No, I have the Life Orb. So a Bullet Punch will actually wreck me. I I don't really have anything on the Ferrothorn. So if he goes for Bullet Punch, I can actually go into my Blaziken here. This is the team... who is this? This is Gura's team. Twitter, and he left a comment saying that, I don't know what he said, but that's his Twitter. Gura Espeon, okay. So we're going to switch out into our Blaziken here. And it's a Mega Metagross. What a great way to start out with using a Metagross. Great. My favorite. My favorite. So we're going to actually, I'm going to have to adjust the BSC stuff. There's the Meteor Mash. Ah, boy. Please have Protect. Aha, you do have Protect. That stung. That stung. I needed to do something. I needed to switch out. Otherwise, I would not have had a fun time. But hey, Mega Blaziken is here. Saved my day. You were a hero once for me in the past. Let's get it again. Let's get it again. Let's get this money. Give me the money. I was going to say something and I caught myself because it was going to sound very terrible. But there is the... Am I going to be faster? Yeah, I'm probably going to be faster because I'm basically Scarf now. There was the Zen Headbutt. I made the risk and it paid off. Now, we're going to go for the Flare Blitz. We're going to go right for the Flare Blitz and see what he wants to do because I can hit this thing hard. This thing is going to be hit hard. Flare Blitz, okay. This is a Mega Blaziken Flare Blitz. I hope it can take it out. Yes, it can! Let's do a bow. Unfortunately, we're going to be dropped down to 12. So we have a Mega Blaziken. We have Mega Blaziken, we have Ferrothorn, and we have Mamoswine. Now, depending on his other remaining team, we can actually Baton Pass this out. Because I want to keep this thing around, sort of. Maybe use it to hit something up with a high jump kick. Because I want to be very careful here. Very careful. We're going to see the Shiny Tapu Koko. That's something I didn't really expect. So this is actually a very good chance for us to go for the Baton Pass. If he wants to go for the electric move, that's fine. He probably has to go for the electric move because it's a lot better. But we're prepared for that. We are prepared for that. Let's pass the speed on into our Mamoswine. Ah, this is going to be great. Okay, so Mamoswine, you can come right back out here. Your Life Orb. Dude, this is a great team. This is a great team. I can't wait to see what people can come up with. Use any 6 of your Pokemon. Thunderbolt. Oh! Oh, baby. What other Pokemon did you have? So nothing actually resists this. Nothing actually resists this. So we can drop an Earthquake. We can drop an Earthquake on this thing. Match is forfeited. Mamoswine would have swept right there. So Blaziken, this is how this point system will work is, I think kills equal 1 point, or a solid 1, unless it's a half. We're going to be using, okay, you might have seen the Diamond and Pearl, or my Pokemon Diamond look back, like I react to my old Diamond file. I'm going to be using the same rule set that we did for the Pro qualifiers here. So that means that if they're assisted in any way, they get 0.5. And if you just finish off of a Pokemon is 0.5 as well. But in this situation, Mega Blaziken gets that damage right there. So that's our first of 4 battles with this team. So we are going to continue battling with this team right now. We are 1-1, not bad. But this team is a little bit broken. Wow, I can't wait. If Tapu Lele has an Assault Vest, Hidden Power, I can imagine that's ground. I actually don't know, but from the look of it, it's not fire. It's not fire. I actually don't know what it is. I wish there was a way to tell. Dang. But, like I said, I'm actually going to set... should I set this up right now? I don't know. I'll have to adjust Season 6. I'm going to change this tabbed color to no color. But I'll set this up later. I will set this up later, because I want to make sure of things. There's no more season highs. There's no more high scores. You have the current party over here, showing what their scores are. And then you have the defending party over here, like the other team. So you have our next team. We see a Miss Drevis, a Tyranitar, a Lando T, a Superior, and a whatchamacallit. I want to call you something, but it's not that. I'll call you, I'll mop the floor with you. It's a Magnezone. Looking at this, I'm looking at my best option. Again, Mega Blaziken hits this thing really hard, and it can be really useful. Mamoswine is another good option. Mamoswine is a vicious option, actually. It's a vicious option. But what does Gyarados have? What does Gyarados have? Bounce, Dragon, Flyinium Z, Fightinium Z. That's wild, actually. You know what? You know what? What are the odds that he might bring it? Yeah, he's gonna definitely be bringing the Superior. I'm gonna have Gyarados. I definitely want Tapu Lele. Do I? Not really. Okay, we're gonna lead with Mamoswine. We're gonna bring Gyarados. And we're gonna have Ferrothorn, I think. Yeah, we're gonna be bringing Ferrothorn or Thundurus. Thundurus doesn't do me any good. We're gonna go Ferrothorn this time. We're gonna switch things up. Not having the whatchamacallit, not having the Blaziken might hurt. Blaziken does hit things really hard. But if that thing's a Scarf Lando, that actually might be a problem. I hope he didn't run out of time. I hope he didn't. For like the first season, we'll probably have like the in-game music, but we might go back to Glitch City and maybe some Mew more. I think the YouTube channel is in future seasons. But I just want to kick this off this season. It might be a smaller season actually, because I want to try to keep it under. I think what we'll do. Oh, there's a Misdrevious to start off, but I wonder what that thing's gonna do. What we plan on doing here is I'll have, instead of instead of 4 weeks this season, since I already had week 26 way back in March, I believe, I'm only going to have 27, 28, 29. No, I can go 4 weeks. Never mind. It all works perfectly, but I'm going to have to switch things up. Switch things right up. Okay, for like the final battle, if it's like too close to call or something, it's a lot different. What we'll do here is we'll set up Stealth Rocks. This thing does have Levitate, so it probably will Will-O-Wisp me. It does. Which does kind of suck, but at least we get the Stealth Rocks up. I don't think there's any way out of that. I had a feeling we were going to get burned, though. But we are going to set up these Stealth Rocks. Pointed stones float in the air. So we are burned. He probably thought that we were trying to set up rocks and thought we had a Focus Sash or something. I don't know. But all these physical Pokemon, my goodness. Okay. So let's see how much this Icicle Spear is going to do. I don't have Knock Off, which is a little bit Hex. I think I screwed up a bit. This thing is going to be bulky. Please hit more than 2 times. Of course it doesn't! Just my luck, you know? Just my freaking luck. Mamoswine is going to have to go out with a unfortunate sigh. I wanted to catch... I should have realized this. I wanted to catch the Superior. I was so focused on Superior. But hey, I haven't really been doing any sort of battling for months. So this is like my first battle back. And unfortunately, we don't get enough. Luckily, it wasn't a crit just to slap us in the face. Which is all fine and dandy. What we can do here... Do we go... Yeah, we can actually. Why do I have 2 Stealth Rock users? What? I don't get the point of that, actually. I don't. Cracking in my fingers do not feel good. Let's go for the Leech Seed. That will definitely counteract this. So he's going to use the Will-O-Wisp, and it is going to the Connect. I kind of don't have a choice. I need to keep my my Gyarados intact. This is the only way we're going to deal with it, is if we Leech Seed this thing. We can get it sapped back. We are defensive, but though Hex is a special attack. That's right. That's right. But we are going to get some HP back nearly every turn, as long as Hex doesn't hurt me too bad. But hey, I'm a bulky Pokemon. I can fend for myself. What we can do is Power Whip or Gyro Ball. Power Whip is probably the better option here. Pain Split. Great start. Great start. But at least, I mean, I have leftovers, and I have this, so we had a short battle before, but we are going to have a long battle here. Because look at that, look at that. I nearly have full HP again. I nearly have full HP again, so you're just gonna have to, unfortunately, take it on the chin there, my friend. You don't really have a choice. Yeah, you have to go for Hex. You cannot go for Pain Split. Because look at that. I'm bulky, but then watch this. Power Whip. I can outstall you. No matter what you can do, I'm pretty sure I can outstall you, because you're either going to have to switch, or you're just going to have to take it. I'm telling you, you're not going to do... I'm not going to allow you to do this. I am not! I will not allow it. But I am slowly being whittled down, so Paint Split might actually be a good option for them. They might actually switch out, too. No, they're going straight for the Paint Split. That's just delaying the inevitable. I'm pretty sure that's just delaying the inevitable. Because I'm just going to get Power Whipped. If I had, like, something crazy... Yeah, watch this. I'm pretty sure you're just delaying the inevitable. Hex, I'm pretty sure, would do more damage. Getting more HP back. And look at this. I'm back pretty much to where I was. So I don't know what you're talking about. I could just sit here all day. 1 to 18. Let's remember that number. Let's remember that number here. Because I'm just going to go for Power Whip. Surprisingly, I haven't missed yet, which I thought you could miss. Still going for Pain Split. Let's see where we're at. We're at 118. That puts him back right here. I'm going for Power Whip. I land it. What's this going to put me at again? I was at 118 before. Am I going to get 20 HP from this? Okay, so I'm slowly losing HP. I'm losing about 12 HP per turn. But I can outlast this. You don't have a choice. Pain Split all you want. Like, really. Like, I'm slowly losing... And there it is. But that means that Pain Split won't do anything, and then he has to go for Hex. Because now I'm actually going to be put back. And then I'm going to be minus 12. So 93. So what do you want to do? Do you want to Pain Split or go for Hex? Because Pain Split is actually a terrible idea. If you go for a Pain Split right now, you're actually kind of screwed. Because now, because I missed, that miss actually is kind of huge. That miss is actually kind of huge here. That puts her in a tough position. What are you going to do? Hex. Okay, yeah, that's the better play. Good on you for that. I appreciate that. And we're going to Power Whip. We're going to connect. And is this going to do it? I think after one more turn, this should do it. Even if they Pain Split. Get rid of this thing so my Mega... So not my Mega, excuse me. So my Gyarados can do enough. That's going to put me back at 72. And it's going to bring me down to 61. Now, can I survive this? It's all or nothing on this player right here. Right here. What you got for me? What you got for me? Why am I off center? What you got for me? Thinking so hard. You're thinking so freaking hard right now. What did you do? Destiny Bond. You know, it isn't Battle Spot Champions without some cheeky plays. Come on. Oh my gosh. I hope you have the superior here. I hope you do! You do! You freaking do! You about to get whitewashed by white water! Oh crap. Not that it matters. I don't think they made that specifically for this. But, you're about to get Supersonic Sky Striked by a Gyarados. I hope you realize. Light Screen. Screens? Okay. Bro, that's not gonna stop me. Because I'm gonna stand on my Monopoly board and say, I have claimed Boardwalk! I am going to fly deep in the sky! And apparently, my head is cut off screen. But I can turn on my fan and have the winds of freedom take me to victory! Whew, it's hot in here, but now I can feel the cold. I can feel the cold, but at the same time, you can probably hear the fan, so I don't really want to leave that on. Fortunately, they have a Gyarados of their own. Probably with Intimidate. Easy come, easy go. But at least I got to show that off. And I did win one, you know. I did win one. I can go for Dragon Dance, though. And get this out of here. What do you got for me, my friend? What do you got for me? Gyarados on Gyarados action. It's like Gyarados. There are Gyarados everywhere. So I'm actually faster for some reason. And I'm gonna go for the Dragon Dance here. What is he gonna do? He's gonna go for the Dragon Dance. Dude, this is a Dragon Dance off. This is a good battle. Oh my goodness. But the question is, who is the faster Gyarados? Let's actually look that up. Do I have any sort of... No, there really isn't. Shoot. It's a Mega Gyarados. It's a Mega Gyarados. Mold Breaker is going to come in handy here. Not really, actually. I am faster, and I can pray and hope that my freaking bounce can finish things off. Unless Crunch Ice Fang. That's not stab. Bro, what you brought? Really? Really? You really do you not have stab Crunch? What are you doing? +2 bounce. Can we pull off? Oh! Ice Fang. But it's paralyzed. 11 HP! Oh my goodness! This is a crazy return. I'm going for Waterfall here. I can't believe I just got the paralysis. I don't think it would have mattered. The match is forfeited. Gyarados coming in clutch. I'll probably have to figure out like the new setup on screen and all of the scoring system. I already told you the scoring system, but that was an insane battle. Gyarados coming in on the clutch. Plus, we can also see the MVPs of each team, if you know what I mean. But that will wrap up this first returning episode of Battle Spot Champions. If you did enjoy, don't forget to show your support on the like button by dropping a like from the top, because without your support, we cannot reach the top. And if you don't want to miss any Battle Spot Champions as it makes its way back with its new system, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, because this is a lot funner. This is actually a lot fun. I'm having a lot of fun with these. This is the first episode I've recorded since March, but holy crap, does it feel good. Anyway, don't forget to leave your QR codes in the description below, or your link to the QR codes for your teams. But there will be 4 more teams, I believe. Yeah, there will be. There'll be a grand total of 6 more teams. With that, though, I want to thank you for watching, and hope to catch you back at the top later on, because that's how we do what.